Okay, I think that's it. What's that hair under the hat? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Allergies, you know. Nice. Hello, Ashley. How are you? I thought I'd come on and do a live anyway. I might not stay on an hour and I may. How's your morning going so far? I'm good. I think I'll go on and do a live and I might make a video. I haven't, I might have some videos on my phone, but I don't know how old they are. So anyway, can't really go back to Dollar Tree like I want to, to make a video. So anyway, I thought I'd come on live and come on, let's chat and see what everybody's doing. And then I have the rest of the day to work on my, you know, making some more masks. 'Cause I did want to send my granddaughter some more. I sent her 4, and I don't want her head to worry about, washing them. Because I know when you're in the service, you're busy. So I'm going to make some. I might sell some. My daughter told me, Mama, why don't you sell them? So I might. I know a girl. I don't know. I know we're friends. I think we became friends from just selling on, groups on Facebook. She paid $10. She bought 2. One with skulls for herself, and one with cats on it for her mom. And she paid $10 a piece. I thought most people was only charging 5, but you know. And oh, she is. Look, you know about Etsy, right? ETSY. You know you can open a T-shirt store on Etsy, right? Wallet, Printful, called the place to print the T-shirts called Printful, and you got to have money in Printful wallet. So what I did, I just used my credit card instead of using my checking account. So hopefully more to come. Thanks for the thumbs up. I got to make me a mask. I made one for my daughter's fiance, and I got to make. My husband already told me to he want. I had some vintage pillowcases. One of them had motorcycles on it, so my husband wanted one out of that. Then one of the pillowcases was the Tommy Hilfiger I showed in one of my lives, blue, white, and red stripe. So my husband wanted one out of that. Only thing about selling these, my sewing machine, I have to keep working and keep working. My sewing machine is, if it weren't for that, where I could, make go a little more speedier than what I go, I would try to sell some, but I sew a little bit. My sewing machine will stop. I had to sit an hour or 2 and work on my sewing machine. And then by the time I get it going again, I done about lost interest, but all my family got one. Do your sister know how to sew, or do you know how to sew? You can get patterns off YouTube. Okay, I understand that. I'm gonna tell you, girl, I look back at some of the first videos I made, and I watched. I don't know who it was, Nick Nimmons or who was saying about when you first start doing live, don't have that confidence in sitting in front of a large audience. Well, any audience as far as that matter. But as you go on, you build your confidence. Cause when I first started, I didn't want to look into the camera. And see, I should look up here, but I look down here. Yeah, so I told my daughter yesterday, I said, why don't you get a sewing machine and learn how to sew? She said she would, but young people don't have any patience. And I wasn't taught in school because we didn't have home ec and all that where they teach you the cooking and the sewing and the this and the that. My mom and grandma were seamstress. They was always making something for somebody or making something for us. So we got in 4-H club, and one of the things we had to do was we had to make a dress. So we was at our grandma's house a lot of the time, so she would show us different techniques. My mom would show us different techniques, and we learned how from both of those. I have a cousin that's a couple of years under me. That girl can sew her butt off. She even made prom dress for her sister way, way back in the day. way, 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 way back in the day. She heard me say it that way. She'll say, "Oh yeah." And I have made a two-piece suit for my husband, and my husband is no small man. I have made a two-piece suit for him. So I said, well, I'm gonna get some more sewing machine in. I might just, buy me a new sewing machine, save the old one, maybe give it to my granddaughter or something, let her learn how to sew on it. But I know if I give it to my granddaughter, it's gonna be, if I tell her, keep this and learn how to sew, she'll bring me that sewing machine back, girl, in bits and pieces, nuts and bolts, everything, probably in a box. So I already hinted that I wanted a new tablet. I guess I throw some hints for a sewing machine. Cause I told my daughter, I said, I want you to get with your dad and your brothers. I want a new tablet. But I think my best bet would be to say, no, strike that, a sewing machine. I think a sewing machine would cost less than a tablet, especially if I, get some Samsung. Yeah. Did you see that North Carolina had a spike in their cases? Let me see if I can find it on my phone. I saw where it said North Carolina. I think I saw it on Facebook. Let me see. Let me see, can I find it? I don't forget how they said. Oh yeah, Durham County said everybody got to wear a mask in public. Last Saturday, I ventured out to go to the store to look for some elastic. Most of the people out didn't have on masks, and I was like, "This is some craziness." Let me see. I don't know why, and you can tell people the CDC says that everyone that goes out wear a mask. I'm so glad at least one county made it mandatory, and they ought to start finding people that don't wear them. Are you putting everybody else at risk because you don't want to follow orders? How about that people that out and got children don't have masks on their children? What sense does that make? Suppose I had a little child here and I'm getting ready to go to Walmart somewhere. I put a mask on my mouth, leave the child just like he is, like I'm saying, let my child catch it. Crazy. But look, I made a mask for my daughter where she can put the filter, and I used the hair bands. And to me, that works out better than elastic because it's already in a circle. All you got to do is loop it over. put it over there and make sure when you're sewing it, you don't sew into that because that might break your needle because, that elastic is so thick. Let me see. I might put up some grandma and mom t-shirts for Mother's Day because it's right here upon us, y'all. But I can't find that, but I'm looking, somebody made these t-shirts. Where you put mama, grandma, and then put the children name across in cursive. I might make myself one. Yeah, I might make one for myself, put it on in my Etsy shop and in Teespring, and let people know it could be personalized. So I'll put mom. I made one, I think last year. I forget about my mom and no one can take her place. I made that for grandma, and it's sold. I think I made it for mom and grandma, and it's sold. But it was on Amazon, and Amazon still has their printing area of Amazon closed. And I haven't even, because they put a message in our dashboard saying that you can upload t-shirts to draft. And when they start back, you can just, you know, uh, submit them. I don't even want to do that because if I'm gonna work hard to do a t-shirt, I want to go and submit it. I don't want to be in a draft because I be done forget it. So so when I get off, I probably work on some more masks. Check out Facebook Marketplace in your area and see if anybody have any up there that they're selling. I don't know what Lisa said she got hers from, but she bought two at $10 a piece. Cause my daughter, I told my daughter, I said, if I sell them, cause my daughter said, if you take some, if you make some, you can stand outside one of the stores and sell them. I said, I'm not the type of person that could do that. But she and my granddaughter has that bubbly personality where they can. I never been a person that want to be in the forefront. Always want to be singing in the background. So let me see if I can see that. Yeah, I like when we in church and they'll tell me sometime to get up and do the welcome or something like that. I hate it, but I muster up enough courage to do it, and I don't make one of those long, drawn out welcomes. Some people get up there and you would think they writing a book. And that's an excerpt from their book. All you got to do is tell the people welcome and whatever the program is, and if it's an anniversary, what year anniversary this is, and all that kind of stuff. And tell them where the restrooms are and the water. If you need anything, ask an usher or any member. But some of them get up there and but not at my church, because they know not to get up there. But I had been in some church and somebody get up and do a welcome, and you would think that they were reading from a book. But that's just me. That's where I am about it. I don't mind going to church, but don't keep me in there, you know, till God come back. You know what I'm saying? Especially if nothing isn't really going on. And I love to be at a church where they start on time. If they start on time, that means they plan on ending it on time. Ashley, when are you going live? Why don't you go live today if it's only for 30 minutes? Because that's one good way of getting your hours. And I'm surprised none of the boys, none of the fellas didn't come in, but I guess when I told them I wasn't going to be live, everybody out and about. And I just did this impromptu on the spirit of the moment, you know. I didn't know it was almost 1 o'clock. I was thinking it was about 11:30. I got up, changed my sheet, cleaned the bedroom, our bedroom, took the sheet that was on the bed and washed them. Now I got those in the dryer. I got a load of white clothes. I need to vacuum the dining room and the hall. I guess I'll, well, Aretha Franklin said, jump, jump, jump to it. I am waiting on that stimulus money, honey. I am waiting because see when the stimulus comes and we have some extra money to, pay some bills. I hope to get my post office box next month when I get my, my Social Security disability. That way it won't be like taking money from the bills to do it. But I might work on some t-shirts for Etsy and Teespring today. I need to order me one of my t-shirts that says Thrift and Grandma off Teespring so I can wear it sometime when I'm, on. Etsy have a thing that you can make and sell on Etsy that come up around your nose and mouth. It's called face covering. Okay. Girl, I need to make a schedule, but when I'm, uh, yeah, I need to make a schedule. Yeah, I just saw when I was up there. I was on Etsy. I got an email from Etsy saying that I had an order, but it was in draft because it was from an unsent item. So I had to go in there. I went to a group I'm in on Facebook and asked them, what do I do? And they come telling me some stuff. Because, if people know stuff and somebody asks you, what's the problem with telling them, oh, go and read their frequently asked question, do this and do that? Well, if I could have found it in the frequently asked question, I wouldn't have come here to the groups. And so now I know where everybody stands. But I figured it out on my own. I thank God he gave me, you know, because if I know something and you ask me a question how to do this or what is this for, and if I know, well, I'm gonna tell you, oh, go Google it. Google is your friend. You can find out anything, and everybody knows. Well, not everybody, but anybody that's computer literate would know that can go to Google. But if you know something, what's gonna hurt you telling somebody something? The only thing about Etsy, you got to pay, like when somebody put in an order, you got to have your payment set up because for the t-shirt and the shipping, I think they take all that out. And then when they get the money from the customer, you get your what you call it, your royalties. And I don't kind of like, I don't care too much for Etsy. I got to pay up front before somebody get a T-shirt. So I said I'd do it and see how it worked, see if I like it. And I hope Teespring is not like that. Don't Teespring get the money from? But I did put PayPal as my so it won't be messing my checking account or anything. So I do use PayPal. So I put PayPal in my form of payment. So I guess I'll look on what I got on merch by Amazon and what I had thought about doing as I put T-shirts on merch by Amazon. I should have been just putting them same T-shirt on Teespring or Etsy in my Etsy shop, but I didn't think about it. So now I got to go back and put the ones that. Yeah, I do that too. If I know something, why am I gonna hold my information for? Yeah, and the person, the one that told me that, I know they know, cause they have T-shirts on Etsy. Cause most of these people got T-shirts everywhere. Cause some of these people were selling so many T-shirts, they quit their day job, and all they're doing is T-shirt. And some of them say, "Well, you won't make too much money, so and so and so." You can tell me you don't make so much money, but you quit your day job just to do T-shirts. Yeah, some of them are selling that have that much volume, but yet they know they're afraid somebody's gonna get ahead of them. And you don't tell anybody your T-shirt name, your brand name, cause you don't want nobody to know what T-shirt. You know, I don't mind. I mean, but some of those, if you ask them a question, I can't believe it's taking this um, lavender oil so much effort to come out. The tea tree oil comes out running that oil. Yeah, some of them sell so much. I don't know how much they doing on those other platforms, but they were doing before merch shut down. Some of them were doing $2,000 and $3,000 a month in T-shirt, and the one that quit their day job making more than that. Because sometimes they'll put up their stats on how many T-shirts they sold. That's right. We all trying to succeed in life. Cause they said choose your niche, right? Well, my niche, a lot of mine were biblical, and I do have some other ones. Let me finish my coffee. I hope this all dry in my hand before I start. I had sorry about that. I had that's what I do with um a smock that had, I think, some lambs or something up. Girl, wash that thing and flip that thing open just like I did those vintage pillowcases. So I'm gonna make some masks with that. So I'm looking through my vintage pillowcases like, what else can I make? What else can I use? Because a lot of those pillowcases from back in the day were thick. So I'm making them with a pocket in where you can put a filter, because they say you can put a coffee filter in, you can put a paper towel, or you can put a used fabric softener sheet. And don't put the fabric softener sheet in if it hadn't been used, because you don't want that odor from those chemicals, all up your nose. And I had a denim pillowcase, and I made some denim one. And my grandson told me he liked that denim pillow. He said, I made his denim. I made his sister dinner, and he was like, I like that dinner. So I rang out. I work on my husband's, the one for my husband, one for myself today. After I get off this live, the dryer stop, I think. Let me tell you, girl, I got some fleece sheets from QVC. Girl, talking about something soft and so good, especially when it's cold. But I use them all year round. And I thought, you know, I stay cold. That's one reason why I like to keep using them. And to me, they're not that overly hot in the summertime because you know you're gonna have your air conditioning on anyway. I did want to go to Rosie's and see if by some chance they might have got some elastic in. Cause I hate to cut the elastic. I can't cut straight. Look at there. What you doing, Louie? I want to find a game I can play online. What's that noise? What you doing, Lou? He's sitting out in the hall looking around. I wonder how many trucks Walmart get a week. Because girl told me the other day when I asked about that last, she said, no, we don't have any, and we're getting a truck today. It's not any on that either. I should have asked her though, how many, but the way she was acting, you would thought I owe her money. What you doing, Louie? Louie! I know he heard me. I know you heard me. Well, I might just go off 30 minutes. Yeah, I think mm-hmm. But if you happen to rattle a bag, here they come. Right, Lou? Hey, boo. Don't turn your head. See, soon I start talking to him, he turn his head. I bet you I rattle a bag. I ain't got nothing over here, kind of like a bag I can rattle. Let me see. Lou, Lou. I can't rattle that. I was trying to get his attention. I see, he's sitting there. If I rattle a bag, he run. Guess I go plug that tablet back in. Did you know this lady from Dad's church got married? You know she the one teach Sunday school?
Who married her?
I guess Des did, because they're standing right there. I just zoomed in on the picture.
When she get married?
July, let's see,
What?
July
What
16th.
thing called married her?
Well, I guess I'll go start on t-shirts, child. Might watch some TV. Well, thanks for coming and chatting with me. So I'm just gonna go on and try to mix some more masks. I should have had, I got some cut out. All I got to do is sew. So stay safe, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, do what your state and local government tell you to do. Smooches, love you, mean it. Have a nice day. And if I see where I'm tired of sewing, I might come back on later on. Love you too, dear.